5 dirty businesses that you can make a lot of money from in Nigeria or Africa as a whole. In case you do not know, there are a lot of dirty businesses that you would make a whole lot of money from, especially here in Africa, in Nigeria. There's a whole lot of money that is hidden in dirty places. And because these places are dirty, a whole lot of people do not want to put their hands there. They do not want to invest there because it seems disgusting and all of that. But then, as a smart entrepreneur, these are the places you should be looking to make money. You're going to get dirty while at it, but your pocket is going to get clean and fat. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Mercedes. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business coach. I run this YouTube channel. Number one is dustbin business. If you've been to Nigeria, you would see that we struggle with our garbages. We struggle with where to dump our refuse. So if you decide that you want to get into the dustbin business, think about the amount of money that you're going to be making. You can do this by going to take out the trash for individual residences, for businesses, for organizations. So you can take out this trash and go dump them, because the truth is the places that are officially assigned for people to dump their refuse, they are usually on like the outskirts of a particular city, or at least you would drive a long distance. I, as an individual living in Abuja, I would not be very comfortable having to drive. I'm going to generate waste from my home. Every 1 or 2 days we will have a big bag of waste. So it's going to not make very much sense to me as an individual. And when I mean me and every other individual, to just keep driving out of town to go and trash a bag of waste. So you can come in as this. So what we do in my own residence is that everybody in my estate brings out their trash to the front of their house, and this trash is taken to a central waste bin so that somebody now comes to take this garbage away. Now, this person who is taking this garbage away is being paid money. So imagine that for each household, we'll probably charge about 15,000 naira every month. Now, if there are 6 flats in a building, multiply that by the number of houses in the estate, by the number of houses on even the streets. So each 15,000 naira for the building of 6 flats, you would find out that that's 60,000 naira in a month to come collect this waste once in a week. This is just one building. Now imagine that you go to a street where the residences are, the buildings are up to 6, are up to 20, are up to 30 on one street. You go to an estate of about 100 buildings and you go there that you want to be the one to be taking out their waste. This is how you're going to make money from this business. What you're going to do is to probably get a truck. You can start out with a small truck. Some people start out with like keke and just carry them and go. That's the tricycle. You can start out with a small truck if you can afford to, and as you grow, you get the larger garbage trucks. And you do not have to be the one to drive this vehicle by yourself, because you're going to hire somebody who is willing to do this job, who is willing to, they don't mind. So you get somebody to drive them, you get somebody to go in to the different flats and pick up the garbage bags, and then you dispose of them properly. The second one is toilet business. You can do this toilet business in different ways. You can decide to provide mobile toilets for events, mobile toilets for recreational parks, and you make money from this. You can also decide to provide these mobile toilets in places that are like trenches, like the slums. They cannot afford to build toilets. You can also decide to build these toilets, like public toilets. In Abuja here, it's called Gidanwanka. So those are public toilets that people who maybe their homes do not have toilets, they go there to go and use the toilet, they go there to go and shower. If people probably are stranded on the road or on a trip, then they can stand somewhere and have their bath. So I know that the Gidanwanka that we have in Abuja, they are like very local ones, but I think they keep them clean. But you can come in a different way. So you can come in to build these public toilets in different positions in town. Check out a market who does not provide toilets for their renters and provide public toilets for them. You can go to places like motor parks and provide these toilets. So whether you're trying to touch up your own or you're trying to do it like the local one we know as Gidanwanka, the main thing is for you to keep these toilets clean so that more people keep using your toilet and you keep generating revenue from there. Remember, I also talked about providing mobile toilets for events. Very close to my estate, we have this new garden that just started, and they use it for birthday parties, for different kinds of events. Traditional marriages is a really small plot of land, and they use like these rubber green grasses on the ground to, make it look appealing, and they fenced it off. But I noticed that they do not have a toilet there. So imagine searching out places like this and actually going to provide them with toilets, mobile toilets for those events. And then you charge a fee for it and your staff clean up as the event goes by. After the event, you pick up your toilet to another location. If you have watched this video up to this point, please do well to click on the like button, subscribe if you have not, and turn on the notification so that whenever I upload videos such as this, you will be notified to come watch them. Number 3 business is charcoal business. You will get dirty while at it. That is why I categorized it under dirty businesses. Charcoal business is a big business. It's a really big business, especially in Nigeria. You can seek out people who cook for parties. If you are a Nigerian or you are living in Nigeria, you know how seriously we take our parties. And for these parties, people hardly cook with gas. So if you seek out people who use charcoal, people who cook for parties, companies use them. People also export them, because it is in high demand abroad. So you take out time and you seek out those who would need this charcoal. If you even start the charcoal business, you will see how people begin to demand from you. I know somebody who sells about 100 bags of charcoal in a week. So you make a lot of money selling this charcoal. And the fourth one, I really love this one, is the palm oil business. Palm oil is used for so many things. We use it in cooking in Africa. We use it in cooking in Nigeria. For our soups, for our local stews, we use palm oil. But then, do you know that palm oil is what is being refined by so many companies to get the vegetable oils that are bottled and sold in stores? Do you know that palm oil is also used as an ingredient in certain food products? Palm oil is also used in certain medicines. So there's a really large market for palm oil. But even if you want to stick with people who actually consume palm oil, you will be making a lot of money, because we use palm oil in cooking our beans, our soups in Nigeria, especially in Abuja here. Palm oil is in a really, really high demand. People are in search of great tasting palm oil. So if you can seek out a supplier in the local villages, somebody who can supply you down south, you can actually start this business. You can decide to sell this palm oil even as people are demanding it, or you now store it for when palm oil is out of season. That time the price is higher and you make more money. Number 5 dirty business that you'll be making a lot of money from is the cleaning business. This business is a big one. It's a really big one. And of course, you do not have to do it by yourself. You can start out by yourself, but you do not have to. You can't even do it by yourself only if you intend to scale. So you can clean people's homes, you can clean people's offices, you can do laundry. These are part of cleaning businesses. So let's take cleaning homes for example. Sometime last year, I decided that I was going to stop having live-in helps. After my last help left, I decided that I was going to get a cleaner to come in and help me. And she comes in 3 times every week to clean, and she's being paid 40,000 naira a month. The agreement we have is that she comes in between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. for those 3 days that she's supposed to come in. But most times, she finishes on time, and I have to let her go. Before she even came to start working for me, she's been working with somebody else. So she works for me 3 days in a week, and she works for somebody else 3 days in a week. So, I mean, her entire 6 days, apart from Sunday, is free, is booked rather. So she's working on those days. I don't know how much the other person pays her, but let's assume the person also pays her 40,000 naira. That means that the young girl that works for me, which is between 19 to 20 years of age, is making about 80,000 naira in a month. She doesn't pay transport because she lives not far from me. Imagine that you needed to take this as a business idea and you hire people and you have an agreement with your clients. You have like 2 cleaners go in so that the work is quick. And within 2 hours, they are done with that particular home and they move to another home. So it means that between working hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m., they can be able to cover at least 4 to 5 homes in a day. If you are scheduling these homes to be cleaned for 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week, and then you're paying your staff salary, they go to different locations, you're paying them salary. Or you decide to do that in the office as well. You move to an office, you get the clients to sign up with you. You can do like a retainer kind of thing, so they can book you for like 6 months, for like 1 year, and you run it. You get your workers to go in and do the cleaning. Imagine how much you're going to be doing for corporate cleaning. You can clean homes, you can clean offices, you can do laundry services, you can offer laundry services. And you do not, for laundry service, you don't also need a lot of money. All you need to do is for you to go around and get your clients. Tell them you will come and wash for them in their homes, or you come and pick the clothes and go to your store or go to your own home. You wash these clothes neatly, you dry them, and you iron them. After it is well done, you return their clothes in record time. So imagine that every weekend you have like 5 to 6 homes that you've started with that you can go pick up clothes to wash. Wash and you iron. A lot of us have washing machines, but how many of us really now have the time, especially for people like me who no longer have live-in helps? How many of us now have the time to iron? When we wash the clothes, how many of us have the time to spread them out? So if you look at it, you will have a lot of people that you can get like this. You go, you pick up the clothes, or even sensitive clothes. There are some clothes that I still wash in the washing machine, but there are certain clothes that I prefer to use hand to wash because of the kind of fabric that it is. With those ones that I would prefer hand wash, tell me where I'm going to get the time to sit down and hand wash my clothes. It's not possible. So I'm going to outsource this to people who are in the cleaning business, in the laundry business, and they will clean, they'll wash, they'll iron, and they will return my clothes to me neatly. I hope that you can get an idea for one of these businesses that you would really love to start up with. Tell me in the comment section if you are already doing any of these businesses, how much you're making from them. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you on the next video.